Hey guys, hey everybody, Miss M here. Today is August 27th, and I'm going to try to reduce our lesson down here to just a few minutes, and just to kind of briefly show you what we covered in class today. We did spend the full 50 minutes on this, but I'm giving you the down and dirty version. The first thing is the remainder of the commands and the words related to the commands, the extra words. This is just the ones we haven't yet done. The rest we did yesterday. All right, so first of all, you can tell what this is. This is like be quiet, silence. So your teacher would say, clase, silencio, por favor. Silence, please. Be quiet, please. This is a polite way of asking everybody to be quiet. Silencio. Silencio. Okay, then the teacher might say this or this. These are opposite commands. This is stand up. Also, it could be get up. And then sit down. Stand up, sit down. This is levántense, levántense, stand up. If you're in a lying down position, mom might say, levántense mis hijos, get up kids. So it can be get up or stand up. And it's related to our word levitation, like a magician has the powers of levitation, which is raising up his assistant. And so it's related to that original Latin word levitate, levántense. And then sit down, siéntense, has the word sit right there in it, S-I-T, sit. And siéntense, sit down. It's also got the Spanish word seat, asiento, is built into that. Okay, so that's sit down, siéntense. This is open and close. Open, close. Abran, cierren. Abran, cierren. Open, close. And again with the magician will say abracadabra, the door opens and the bunny is gone. Okay? The magician says abracadabra, the door opens and his assistant has disappeared. Okay, so open, abran, open. Close, cierren, cierren. Open and close. Right, so the teacher says, open your books. Abran sus libros, your books, sus libros. Okay. Open your books to page, en la página, to page. This word actually has many, many meanings. 4 of them I have on the back of the card, but we're learning. Right now, we're just working on the 4th one, the word to, to. So, en la página, to page. La página. Get loud where that accent is. Página. Okay, to page. All right, so those are the rest of the commands and the vocab related to the rest of the commands, adding to yesterday's list with, let's see, what did we have yesterday? We had saquen, take out. We had entreguen, turn in. And the rest of them, you'll have them tomorrow. You'll be getting the handout on that. Today also, we continued with our numbers. Yesterday we went through 15, and you have that in yesterday's video. You can go back and look at those if you were absent yesterday on the 27th. Today being the 28th, we covered 16 through 19 and 20 through 29. So hopefully you can see this, and let's talk about this. So when you say 16, you're going to say 10 and 6, 10 y 6. And then there is a new way to write it, but you still pronounce it exactly the same. 10 y 6, 10 y 6, 16. What you do for the new way is you change the Z into a C, change the Y into an I and attach it, and then you attach your final number there, 6. 10 and 6, 10 and 6, pronounce them the same way. 16, 17, 18, 19, 10 and 7, 10 and 8, 10 and 9 is the way you'll do those. And I do need to mark one more thing here, right here. So why do I have some of these underlined in red? You'll notice that The numbers that I have underlined in red are only in the new form, and that they are the one-syllable words. Six, seis. I have them right here. These are the one syllable. Besides the number 10, these are all one syllable. Un, dos, tres, seis. One syllable. And when you write it the new way, like I have here, then you have to add an accent. But the other numbers are two syllables. Siete, ocho, nueve, cinco, cuatro. No adding an accent mark in the new way. Same over here. Siete, ocho, nueve, 19. There's no accent needed on that word 9 because it's a two-syllable word and no accent would be required in that case. So now we have 20 through 29. 20 is just V-E-I-N-T-E, 20, pronounce it like a B. Some people say it like a V, but when a V is the first letter of a word, traditionally it's pronounced like a B. Not when it's inside of a word, but when it's the first letter. So 20, like a B. Okay, so 20 is just 20, like I have up there. And when you say 21, there's the old-fashioned way to write it, and then there's the new way to write it. So the old-fashioned way, 21, 21, or 21, or 21. But normal speaking Spanish is going to be so fast that that E right there just drops off. So it ends up sounding like this, and so in Spanish there is a way to write it that indicates that it's more indicative of the way people really say it. In real life, right there, you drop off that E, you change the Y to an I, just like we did over here, and attach it, and then you have the second number there, the final number. So the real 21, the new way to write it, 21, 21, or 21, or 21. Well, what's the difference between those three words for one? And the difference is that if I'm just counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 21, 22, 23, like that, if I'm just counting something, then I'm going to use this one, uno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I just use the U and O if I'm just generically counting anything. It doesn't matter what it is. But if I said to you 21 boys, and I actually use a masculine noun like boy, or the word book is masculine, 21 books, 21 pens, 21 student desks. When I say the actual noun, then I take the O off. 21 pupitres, 21 student desks. 21 bolígrafos, 21 pens. 21 muchachos, 21 boys. Drop the O off. If it's something feminine, it's with the A on it. 21, 21 girls. 21 muchachas, 21 girls. So it depends on the noun, or even if you use a noun or not, whether you're going to say 21, 21, or 21. The rest are much easier than that. 22 through 29 have the old way of writing them, and they have their new way of writing them. So 22. 22, but nobody says it that way. They drop that E and say 22. And because there is a newer way to pronounce it, there is also a newer way to write it right there. 22, 22. Drop the E, change the Y into an I and attach it, and then add your second number. Okay, I'm now going to go through all of them, 22 through 29. I'd like for you to say them after me, okay? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And the ones that I underlined are the ones that have that one syllable additional number. It's only one syllable. 21, accent needed. 22, accent needed. 23, 26. But the others, no written accent because they are more than one syllable. 24, 25, 27, 28, 29. The only ones that need an accent are the ones with these four numbers that are attached to it. So today's lesson was adding the numbers from 16 to 19 and from 20 to 29. Tomorrow we will do 30 to 100. They're very, very easy, especially compared to this. They're very easy. And now we have also completed all of the commands and the related words, and I will give you the handout tomorrow. And what we did today in class was everybody simply wrote everything that you see here was jotted down ahead of when I wrote them. I showed the first one, and then students used the template to anticipate what the next one would look like based on the rule. So that's a higher order thinking skill. And this is what we practiced in class today, mainly just in writing them, pronouncing them just a little bit. And we'll continue with this tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a great afternoon. And your assignment, if you're absent today, is basically just to copy all this down and turn it in to me is all you need to do. And y'all have a great afternoon, and hasta mañana.